Hello class. So let's talk a little bit about the drawing pad. This is an 11 by 14 inch drawing pad, and that is listed in your materials list as a required item. Okay, so in this case, the 11 by 14 inch drawing pad, you can consider the in a horizontal orientation, the spiral and the perforated edges on the left. When the pad is in a vertical orientation, meaning it's taller than it is wide, the spiral can be considered at the top and the perforated edge at the top. When I use the word perforation, you can see that on the pad itself, it talks about the perforation, right? So it talks about the actual sheet. 11 by 14 inches is the actual sheet size when torn at the micro perforation. This is the micro perforation right here. Okay, so on the cover, it's actually dots, but when you open the pad up, the micro perforation is right here. You can't really see it if you look close, right there. So you see the micro perforation right there. Okay. The micro perforation is a little bit in from the left edge of the paper. I'm going to show you a couple of things. Okay, so if you want to tear a sheet of paper out at the perforation, the best way to do it is to tear the whole sheet out of the pad first, and then fold at the perforation back and forth on both sides, and then it loosens up the perforated edge, right? So then you're able to just nicely tear away the perforated edge. Okay, so this is the actual drawing sheet right here. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. Most likely, you guys will be able to keep all of your drawings in your pad. You don't have to tear them out if you don't want to. But whenever we're doing measurements, drawing grids or borders or anything, you need to be aware of where the perforated edge is, because it's not part of the drawing space. So what I'll do, and maybe ask you to do from now on, is before you get started with any kind of border space, to just draw a line right over the perforated edge, so that you know that when you're measuring something in from the left, you're not including this area here, right? So remember, nothing to the left of the perforated edge is part of the actual paper, okay? So when I'm talking about a picture plane, I'm really talking about your drawing surface. This is your drawing surface, which is a piece of paper. Your piece of paper happens to be in the shape of a rectangle, right? So it's got two long edges that are parallel and two shorter edges that are parallel. So it's basically a rectangle. And I refer to the paper, your drawing surface, as your picture plane. So when you're considering your picture plane, you're considering everything to the right of the perforated edge. All of this is your picture plane, right? This is excluded. The only purpose for this is to hold it up against the spiral. That's what we refer to as a perforated edge and a picture plane.